In this evening's health report, Shamila Pullen explores the use of a new drug for diabetics.
Late last year, the U.S. Food and Drug Administration approved the T-Zeal injection to delay the onset of type 1 diabetes. This is for adults and the pediatric age group over 8 years old. Type 1 diabetes is a disease that occurs when the immune system attacks and destroys the cells that make insulin. People with type 1 diabetes have increased glucose and they require insulin shots to survive. They also have to regularly check their blood sugar levels throughout the day.
This drug that has been now approved by FDA is what you would call an anti-autoimmune drug. It is blocking these antibodies that would normally attack the pancreas. However, one has to put all of this in context because even when the antibodies are there, only about 15% of these patients or persons, right, because they're not patients yet, may go on to develop diabetes. And it may take several years before these antibodies really cause that problem.
Professor Errol Morrison is an endocrinologist and president of the Diabetes Association of Jamaica. He says while the development of this new drug is commendable with good research outcome, it's not applicable at this time.
Type 1 diabetes is no more than about 5% of the total diabetes picture. In Jamaica, it does not exceed about 15,000 persons. To be able to begin to expose them to this kind of drug, you have to do screening to look for the antibodies before you would try to exhibit this kind of drug. Therefore, in terms of its application, there is quite some time yet before developing countries like ours would even begin to look at that.
And like other drugs, there are side effects.
Like the group of drugs from which it emanates, okay, can cause allergies, can cause dizziness, heart damage. It can cause things like comatose, complications. And prolonged use can also lead to blood cancers. So the treatment has its problems as well.
Professor Morrison says it will be some time before developing countries like Jamaica can begin to look at this drug. Meanwhile, Professor Morrison continues to encourage Jamaicans to do their regular medical checks, eat healthy, exercise, and follow the instructions provided by their healthcare providers. With our health report, I'm Shamila Pullen wishing you good health.